Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This blog is about Akeem Jabarry Barker. He's 31 years old, out of Watts Spring in St. Thomas. If you have his photo, please send it to me. I just spoke of low functioning males, low vibrational males, the hybrid species, the species that women produce. It's an impossibility. I'm repeating myself, but I'll say it for this blog also. It is an impossibility for total opposites not to cancel each other out. It's not shown anywhere in tests, in labs, or within nature where opposites do not cancel each other out, yet they expect the male and the female to cohabit and to be happy and reproduce. And if they're reproducing, you're reproducing in a sinful, iniquitous realm. You've been told this. You see it, whether it was written or not. You can see it. You can see what this particular place is. Okay, there's no doubt. Should be no doubt. And if you've gone this far in life and you are encouraging, but then again, low birth rates are happening. It's being experienced all over the world. The rates for having children have been going down and down and down, and it's something that countries are noticing. So females are waking up because they are now beginning, whether consciously or unconsciously, they're beginning to realize that bringing in children, and especially defective ones, the males, the hybrids, it's not working out for the world. It's not working out for the world because for them to be powered, for the hybrids to be powered, they need to create trauma. Now, this particular one, Akeem Jabarry Barker, he's 31 years old, out of St. Thomas. He did the ultimate, which is something that is gonna last with this particular female for the rest of her life. Okay, he did what he was built to do. Okay, Akeem Jabarry Barker, if these charges are, when it goes through the legal process, are deemed to be true and he's found guilty, he did exactly what he was designed to do: create trauma. Okay, create trauma. It's the only way she would remember him. It's the only way he can validate himself here in this particular place. It's the only way that he can feel as though he's somebody. Okay, Akeem Jabarry Barker now feels as though he has come alive. He's somebody. Okay, it's what they do. Opposites do not attract. Opposites do not attract. You are forced. You are being forced to live. Females and males are being forced to cohabit. You're being forced to do something that is not natural. It's unnatural for you to be in the same house. It's unnatural for you to do the things you do. Everything you do, it is shown in nature, and it is written in books that it's cursed. It wasn't the initial way things were supposed to be. Excuse me. Yeah, but sometimes when people are so lost, you have to meet them where they are. They just don't get it. Your brains, when they say you're lost, it means that you are in a constant state of amnesia. You are in a constant state of, just being nothing, thinking nothing, just, acquiescing to simple commands. Eat, drink, reproduce, sleep. Eat, drink, reproduce, sleep. Simple commands. Okay, that's where a lot of people are. You gotta wake up to this particular way of thinking. You are being controlled. You are in a controlled system, okay? And men and women are polar opposites, and to put them together for whatever reason, because they want to replenish the stock. Whoever owns the earth want people on the earth. Okay, whoever owns the earth, they want people on the earth. If you were to have a planet, if you were to have the power of creation, you created your own universe, you would outfit it with certain things too. But those things may wake up. It's shown that once you create, your creation can say, hey, we're not doing it this way anymore. We don't want to serve you anymore. It is showing that throughout history, even in the so-called heaven, when angels rebelled and did not take instructions from the top boss, it's shown creation may be the problem. But in the meanwhile, women are giving birth to males who are powered by trauma. It's a beast that usually explores the monster mode. Okay, most of the time they toe the line. They function normally within whatever culture they're in, because they know that there are laws. All laws were created to stop males from killing females, female males, female children, female children. All laws were created to stop males from killing women and children. Let me put it that way. All laws that you see, all the laws were created to stop men from killing women and children. And then it carried on from there. One thing begot the other thing. You have other laws, you got tax laws and everything, but it started with that particular item on the roster. Do not kill. Do not kill. Do not kill. Do not R the women. Do not R your children. Do not kill them. Do not put them, have just like places that you can take and pick and choose. That's what you would do. That is something that you would do if laws were not around. If they didn't have laws, that's what the world would be. Guys would have hundreds of women in some sort of place, and they would pick and choose and have, a harem and have people being a maid and people being for this purpose and that purpose. You saw what happened in, was it Brazil? That book that I published, no, I didn't publish, let me pull back, that was published, the book that was published that talked about Barbadian slaves ex-slaves that went there to mine rubber and what they did to the native people there. That is who you are. That is who you are. Without laws to beat you back, that is who you are. But anyhow, if you have a photo, this guy violated a female, and he has not been found guilty as yet. He has been arrested, accused, and he's off to the hotel there in St. Philip. If you have a photo of Akeem Jabarry Barker of Watts Spring in St. Thomas, please send it to me so I can put it up with this blog. But whenever I can't help but say what I say, it's something that you're noticing. It's something that females are noticing, but they just really can't admit it to themselves. You cannot. You are almost forced by the mores and what people expect of you and what society expects of you. You are almost forced not to notice what is right in front of your face, what is right underneath your nose. You're being forced not to notice it. You're being forced to give away your power, but you notice it. You know that what I'm saying is not a lie. You know that, okay? They're hybrids. They're hybrids. It's written. It's documented in science books that are not pushed. They're not going to push those ones, but it's written. It's out there. Search. Search. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.